since the DT Xeon digital laser drive project in March 2022. Until April 2024, the development work of digital drive board with power of 5 to 60 watts was finally completed, formally becoming a product for external sales. Currently, there are Xeon 10, 5 to 12 watts, and Xeon 20, 15 to 20 watts. Xeon 30, 22 to 30 watts, Xeon 50, 40 to 60 watts, total of 4 driver boards. This is a 40 watts test projector, which required 4 driver boards. Only one is enough to use Xeon 50, saving space. A 50 watts laser needs to be equipped with 6 driver boards, and only one board is needed to Xeon 50. One Xeon 50 drive board weighs only 415 grams. The Xeon 50 uses high-voltage 36V technology, resulting in extremely high efficiency and a static power consumption of only 0.72 watt. It's time to showcase real technology. Let's take a look at the performance of the Xeon 50 driver board without auxiliary heat dissipation. Start timing and set the brightness to 100%. This graphic can output over 95% power. This is the real-time temperature of RGB LD, when the cooling power is sufficient. It can be very stable at the set 25 degrees without fluctuating up and down. This is the overall temperature of the driver board. If the temperature is too high, it will trigger the protection mechanism. Turn off the output of the laser, as you will see later. This is the temperature monitoring of the LD and TEC power supply modules. If the temperature is too high, it will also trigger protection. The number of TECs per cooling channel, 1 is 1 PCS, 2 is 2 PCS. This is TEC real-time current, and this data is very useful. If the current remains at full load, it indicates insufficient cooling or heat dissipation. This is the real-time current of LD. By providing a modulation signal of 5 VDC, a stable output current can be obtained. Adjusting the current, power, is as simple as moving the mouse. Saving the current and imported parameters, and comparing the effects of different power ratios is as simple as moving the mouse. The health status of each functional module of the driver board, with a green light indicating everything is normal. If a red light appears, it indicates a malfunction. Real-time monitoring of MOS tube voltage and current. When there are abnormal conditions, the abnormal channels can be closed separately, which can effectively protect expensive lasers. Input modulation signal voltage. Insufficient voltage affects output power. The next step is a long baking process, and if you need to see the result of temperature protection, you can directly jump to 25 minutes and 20 seconds. The driver board persisted for 25 minutes without any auxiliary heat dissipation and finally reached the protection setting of 76 degrees. LD output was turned off and TEC output was turned off. When the temperature drops to 65 degrees, the drive board is unprotected and enters the working state again. We used to drive for a whole day under such conditions, protecting and deprotecting repeatedly, and the laser and driver were intact and undamaged. The 1% white balance and high-speed modulation of the Xeon series driver board are just its basics. The comprehensive management and protection of the laser by Xeon Drive is its soul. It not only allows you to experience the charm of perfect and rich laser colors, but also protects your expensive laser module. Make your laser module safer to use, with longer lifespan and lower failure rate.